Hi there, family. I just had uh, a crazy dream revelation that I'd like to share. So, fate and what it's all about, right? Um, so if we're there for all those who need us, but if nobody needs us, then we're here giving to ourselves and sharing with the community. Um, but stuck on the cross either way, where whatever we're provided for um, really is not that much, and it's everything. And every man needs a wife, and every woman needs a husband, and they both need children to live in prosperity. But all you need is love. So now I'm stuck on this balance, waiting to see who could get to me first and show me that love. And the rest of the time, I'm running out to express it and give it to whoever's here, myself, my mother, my job, my community, um, whatever readers come up that I automatically feel a spark in my heart of love and connection to, all while looking for a better job. And um, the first one that came up is a job in insurance. And so who could be my wife and my man? For a woman, well, in the past, like every woman that has came up, and I was like, yeah, I'll give all I can to you. And then, as I said in a previous one, well, then as soon as the bitch gets what she wants, and she's gone. She gets a ring, she gets, you know, this or that, and then she flakes out. And so, to be a wife to me, it seems she'd have to come all the way specifically to see me. And I know she was, because she knows that I've seen her, and she'd offer herself to me. And that seems conceited, but it's not, because that's kind of how I live to some degree. And then we'd have to, you know, make a plan over the week and plan to move in together and work towards a future uh, with our resources put together, to for better for worse. Then my other options are to take this job and work two jobs temporarily almost all the day, providing for other families with insurance, up all night, holding down the hotel and doing whatever they needed me, or just waiting and giving my wisdom to the collective, and not getting anything from that money wise to support me, just support. um, which a lot of people just get from watching TV after work or from their beer. And then to become, well, my boss could leave the job because she's old. And as soon as she sells her house, she'll be gone. And if the insurance job takes off, then I'd leave that, the hotel, and do that and not have a lot of time for the collective and to be a part of the spiritual family. Just pop in and married to my work and providing in a different way through Globe Life Insurance, and to end up doing small talk the rest of my life and repeating the same lines, and just probably end up marrying somebody. Well, it could be anything as far as, but then everyone would be double crossed. And I'd rather be picked up by spirit with the people that I care about in the spiritual community. And I can't lift everyone up alone. And I need a strong wife that has committed herself to me, for better or for worse. Then we can start building a family and continue doing this every day and not miss a beat in security. While at the same time, I could still go into whatever job after that and still be who I am and spiritual. But it seems like everything's on a cross right now, and it really depends on a body who is willing to love me and not run out on me. And that's where my life is on the cross. Because even as a spiritual, paying my dues, there was no church to go to. There was nowhere I could go to meet up with my elders. And I was just stuck in my own sanctum in my room, praying to God. And same with when I was a Mason, then I'd just show up, and um, it was in another town too. And then I had to move back to my family, and I was going to school online for psychology, and I was separate from that community of my brothers. And whenever I was with my wife was never into the same thing as I was in too. And everything got tore apart that way too. And so that's kind of where I'm stuck right now, of needing a woman that could be a man to me. And because, well, I can wife anyone up and be the stability that they need. But who's going to walk with me and hold my hand? And um, in the middle of the night, I could roll over and say, "Hey, honey, uh, I had an idea. Well, what do you think?" Or she could tell me her dreams and what she thinks too. And that's really where the first community begins, is in a partnership between a man and a woman. And building a community out from a pair of two that give themselves fully to each other. And so I hope really soon somebody comes into my life before I make any other commitments to anything else, because then we'll be going different directions indefinitely. And I'd rather not. I'd rather be a team with my spiritual partner, and that's everything I want for me. God bless.